Alright, good morning everybody. This is my first YouTube video. I don't really care if it's crappy, whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. So, I'm watching this Good Morning America today, and it's just got to some really sketched out points where it's about the whole Russia taking over Ukraine and everything. And I'll comment on it. I'll pause it. I'll show you all the video footage and whatnot, but just watch and I'll explain afterwards. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you all this footage. Sorry, I'm using a phone to do all this shit. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear it, so I'm gonna turn it up real quick to make sure you can.
What happened exactly?
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Now to the crisis in Ukraine. After a deal to calm the tensions signed yesterday by the U.S. and Russia, there are new questions this morning about whether it will stick. And ABC's Martha Raddatz tracking the latest developments. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, George. The next few days are critical in determining whether the Russians and their supporters will honor this agreement. But this morning, there is no sign that the agreement is working.
This
morning,
bitch.
defiance. Pro-Russian militants occupying buildings in eastern Ukraine say they will not leave until the Ukrainian government steps down. Thursday's agreement between the U.S., Russia, Ukraine, and the European Union is clear. The militants must retreat from those Ukrainian government buildings seized in violent protests. And the Ukrainians promise those who lay down their weapons will be granted amnesty. But within hours of the agreement, President Obama voiced doubts about the Russians' intentions.
My hope is that we actually do see follow-through over the next several days, but I don't think, given past performance, that we can count on that.
And just hours before, President Putin said he still reserves the right to send in Russian troops who remain by the thousands along Ukraine's border. And this morning, more about those disturbing reports of anti-Semitic leaflets calling on Jewish citizens to register or face deportation. The local rabbi telling ABC the flyers were handed out to the congregation by 3 masked men, a move that outraged U.S. officials.
This is not just in talk.
Okay, so right now we're paused on this John Kerry, the Secretary of State and shit. Okay, so for some reason this guy says that by Vladimir Putin saying that if the Jewish people don't register, they can be deported. He says that's like an abomination, blah blah blah, it's disgusting, and all this stupid ass crap. Okay, well, what the fuck does America do? Because I'm pretty sure we do the exact same damn thing to fucking Mexicans, and we don't give a shit about that, so why do we give a shit about Russia doing it to Jewish people? Okay, if it's alright for us to do it, it is alright for him to do it. We can't go over and boss another nation's leader around and tell him, no, you can't do that. It's just fucked up. That's even worse than us, doing the same thing. We're doing it to Mexicans, right? Okay, sorry, I'm all mixed up on shit right now, but okay, we're doing it to Mexicans. He's trying to say that they can't do it to Jewish people over in Russia, which is a lie, because he obviously can, because he's doing it right now, or trying to enforce that rule right now. So what in his mind makes it okay for us to do it? And what in his mind tells him that Vladimir Putin can't do it and that it's a disgusting act and all this crap? I just, I'm only making this video for information. I don't care, comment, say something. I don't even care if you make fun of how shitty this video is. It really doesn't matter to me, because this is the first one I've made, and it's probably gonna be the last one. So I mean, I'm just stating facts here. You know, it's kind of bullshit. Dude can't really say that. No, you can't do that. Blah blah blah. This and that. Obviously, he can. You can't tell a nation's leader that he can or can't do something. That's just like Vladimir Putin or Kim Jong-il coming over here and being like, no, you can't say that to Mexicans. You can't do that shit to Mexicans. You can't make foreigners register or they'll be deported. Because they can. That's how it works. Okay, you don't want people coming to your country that don't speak your fucking language. Neither does he. Simple as that. That's how it works. Now I'm gonna show you this dude saying all that shit.
Three masked men, a move that outraged U.S. officials.
This is not just intolerable, it's grotesque. It is